Intuitive Machines made history last year when its Odysseus spacecraft became the first commercial lander to successfully touch down softly on the moon. Now, the company is preparing to do it again, and this mission is even more ambitious.
It's an aggregate of a number of payloads, but the one CLPS payload and the bulk of them are commercial payloads. And so this really is the beginning of, the commercial economy on the moon. And I would call them all a flavor of the ice hunting or kinds of payloads. And so we're really starting to think about prospecting on the moon.
Well, Steve Altemus, the CEO of Intuitive Machines, says the 5-day launch window opens February 26th. The plan is to land the Athena spacecraft on the moon on March 6th. Athena is carrying a collection of items, including a NASA-supplied drill and a hopper that will venture into a permanently shadowed crater as part of the agency's CLPS program. The company's also transporting, though, among other things, 2 rovers and a commercial spacecraft that will, before the landing, deploy to attempt to make a flyby of an asteroid. Now, for Intuitive Machines, this is just one piece of a growing portfolio of transportation, data services, and infrastructure centered around the moon and eventually, perhaps, beyond.
When we think about what we're doing here to lay in the infrastructure around the moon for potentially a thriving commercial lunar economy, why not take those models for contracting and building out that infrastructure all the way out in the solar system to around Mars? There's a number of satellites, imagers, space weather satellites, communication satellites around Mars that are aging infrastructure. And so the commercial sector is now capable of flying complex missions in space and deploying satellites and imagers and equipment in and around Mars. And I think that's a natural extension moving forward. And we've already been seeding discussions like that for a couple of years now in terms of how to replace the aging infrastructure at Mars. And so I think it feeds in nicely. Living and working and learning about the moon and how to do that efficiently from a commercial sector, applying that out towards Mars makes a lot of sense.
Now, it isn't just Intuitive Machines that's heading to the moon either. U.S. startup Firefly Aerospace and Japan's publicly traded iSpace are both poised to attempt soft landings in the coming weeks as well. For Intuitive Machines' IM-2 mission, though, investors are along for the ride. The space firm went public exactly 2 years ago this month, and the stock chart has been on a space flight of its own. If you take a look at it, we're up 425% over the past 12 months and even larger gains over the last 6 months. But for more from the CEO of Intuitive Machines, scan this QR code on your screen or download Manifest Space wherever you get your podcasts.